There have never been as many options for gamers as there are right now. From PC to console to mobile devices, no matter what your favorite gaming platform, there are almost too many options to choose from, and many of them don't cost a stinking dime. So why pay to play when you can enjoy some of the best games in the world for free? Here's a look at some awesome free-to-play games that truly cost nothing. Team Fortress 2. Against all odds, Team Fortress 2 maintains a miraculous perfect score on Steam, where it's been chugging along since 2007. Completely free to play and welcoming to all levels of players, Team Fortress 2 is a straightforward, inviting first-person shooter with a good sense of humor about the genre.
Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart, how the music can free her.
It also has a whole lot of replay value, which is why it's showing no signs of stopping almost a decade later. Not bad for a game that started as a Quake mod. League of Legends. There are a few free-to-play games as important as League of Legends. In the years since its arrival, League of Legends has spawned an amazing competitive scene that gets people religiously watching Twitch streams, discussing their favorite teams and trying to practice so they can reach the upper echelon. There are always great new champs coming down the chute, so the game often gets a refresher, especially as team compositions change with each new edition. League might put a carrot on a stick, but at least you'll be chasing it without having to spend a dime. Hearthstone. Trading card game aficionados are already used to being able to take their gaming on the go, but Hearthstone lets them feed their obsession without the need for deck boxes. This PC and mobile title from Blizzard is flavoured with the lore and characters from the Warcraft universe and features gameplay designed to keep the action going, making sure that players get resources to play their cards every turn. While there are plenty of expansions and adventurers you can purchase if you have money burning a hole in your pocket, you're still always welcome to play the game for free, finding worthy opponents and smashing the decks into the ground without spending cash that would be better spent on funnel cakes.
What's on the menu tonight, Chef Vendor?
Funnel cake! Funnel cake! Funnel cake! Funnel cake! Funnel cake! Funnel cake!
DC Universe Online. In this free-to-play MMORPG, you're given the chance to become a hero or a villain in the DC universe with an arsenal of powers at your disposal. You'll pick a hero or villain mentor and get decked out with superpowers like Superman's super strength, Green Lantern's ability to make light constructs, or even just some good old-fashioned martial arts paired with gadgets a la Batman. You're free to take on quests and learn what it means to be a real hero, all while flying around DC Universe's most iconic locations. Super. Star Wars, The Old Republic. Want to fulfill the dream of becoming a Jedi Knight or a roguish smuggler? Download Star Wars, The Old Republic and find out just how satisfying it can be to use the Force to conquer all kinds of seedy criminal types. You can decide whether you want to become a champion of the Republic or an agent of the evil Galactic Empire, with classes like the Trooper, Smuggler, Jedi Knight, Jedi Consular, Bounty Hunter, Sith Warrior, and Imperial Agent, and Sith Inquisitor available for your enjoyment. Each class feels unique and full of that classic Star Wars flavor, so try out the game and carve out your destiny in the galaxy with or without a lightsaber. Heroes of the Storm. Now here's another great free-to-play game that pulls from Blizzard's greatest hits. In Heroes of the Storm, you'll engage in fantastic lane combat with heroes and villains from franchises like World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Overwatch, and even older classic titles like Lost Vikings. What sets Heroes apart from other multiplayer online battle arenas or MOBAs is the ease of play, which is facilitated by the fact that your team shares experience points. This means that every little thing that you do, taking out structures, farming minions, or hunting down enemy heroes, helps your whole team. With speedy playtimes, you'll be able to get back into games and keep testing out all the available heroes in the roster with a rotation set of free heroes every week. World of Tanks. World of Tanks puts you into the dreaded treads of, well, a tank as you fight for supremacy against other players. You might be used to vehicular warfare from games like Battlefield series, but don't be surprised to discover that you're not prepared for the nearly 400 vehicles in this free-to-play game. You can engage in game modes like random battles, team battles, and even stronghold battles with other players, all in light tanks, tank destroyers, heavy tanks, and other turreted terrors. Pokemon Go. Does anyone even have to explain why this game became a worldwide phenomenon in 2016? Niantic's Pokemon Go lets everyone with a smartphone indulge in their not-so-secret fantasy of becoming a Pokemon trainer and catching Pokemon in the wild. With this game and its GPS features, you'll be catching Pikachus and Eevees everywhere you go, making you scramble to get specific spawn areas and flicking your fingers up on your screen to toss Pokeballs. Pokemon Go is probably the closest we'll come to actually living in the world of Pokemon, so love every minute of it. Just, watch out for traffic.
This teenager learned a valuable lesson about playing Pokemon Go.
Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.